I am not as electronically challenged as it always appears to be. So I accidentally hit the off button, and I don't upload these videos to splice them together or anything. Excuse me. So this is going to have to be another 2-video thing. So, Lordy. Anyway, I was saying I'm wearing this necklace in honor of my friend Lisa. It just reminds me of her beautiful spirit and her free soul. And this particular bird is special to me because it reminds me of a phoenix, which some say was a mythical bird, but it is a spirit animal that was known for regenerating and rejuvenating itself throughout the course of its life, basically dying and being reborn again and again and again. And I always felt that that spoke very closely to me and how I've lived my life over the years, and it spoke closely to me and how Lisa lived her life. And I just wore it tonight for a small special ceremony that I had in dedication and honoring her death. So anyway, that being said, here we are, and it's almost 4:30, and I'm doing my Thursday night stretch video recording. And at 4:30, there is a meditation. Just so happens to be a meditation at 4:30 in the morning. So yeah, normally I wouldn't get up. I couldn't see myself getting up at 4:30 in the morning to do a meditation. However, here I am, up anyway. So I'm going to record this video, and then I'm going to tune in for the 4:30 a.m. meditation. So there are no accidents. There are no coincidences. I truly believe that. I can see how, oops, okay, yeah, good. Whew. I could see how in my life things have always played out in accordance with the thing that is seemingly accidental. It's not. It's just designed to give you a message and to, I'm going to turn this sideways, I think. That's the best. Still recording. Okay, yeah. Yeah, these things lead one into the other. And they're designed to communicate with us, in some way. And so since one of the things I'm working on is intuition, this is my top priority right now, is tuning in. And right now I'm stretching my feet, in case you're wondering, what the heck is she doing? I do this prior to stretching and stuff. I just stretch out my feet and my toes by keeping them together, keeping the back piece together, and I tuck them under, and I sit on them, and it stretches out that big toe. So there's no accidents in this universe, and if we tune in and pay attention, we will see that there is always a lesson inherent in everything that we do. So anyway, here we go with our splits. And since I'm up anyway, I am not that stretched out. So here we go. This is my right leg split. I'm going to be up, and I'm going to do my meditation, is what I was saying. All right. And, oh man. Center split. Whew. And then my left split. I'm not doing it yet. Stretch this leg first. Oh boy. I hope everyone has a wonderful day today. After I meditate, if I have a few minutes, I'm going to prepare some tea for me. And I'm going to tune in and meditate. And then I'll see how I feel after that. I might have my tea. Either way, do some reading or whatever. And then go back to sleep. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, So here's my lovely left split, which is always my challenging one. I should probably face this way doing, oops, falling all on your hands. Okay, so left one. This is my left one. I am very tight today. I'm not, I did stretch throughout the day, but I haven't stretched as much as, right, obviously, this evening. Like I said, a very light stretch. But I will be home all day today because it is a holiday. And although I don't really celebrate holidays, I do like to use them as a day of reflection, meditation, relaxation, a day to go into myself, spend time with myself, to be with myself, and or my family. When my daughter was growing up, I would use it as our family time, especially since I worked a lot. During the time that I raised her and worked, when I say I worked a lot, I worked 7 days a week, but I had everything really compartmentalized and scheduled. So we had once a month a Mommy and Me Day, and every evening I was home with her. And so I would work on her with her homework. I'm a big proponent of not putting kids in front of a TV and giving them time to explore the things that they might like to do in the world. It could be anything in the arts, painting, music. There's so much to explore and learn that it's not television associated. It doesn't mean I believe TV is all bad, but I do believe that most people don't get out of TV what they may be able to. Like when I was growing up, I watched a lot of TV, and I learned about a lot about life from television. I've also found that a lot of people who watch a lot of TV don't necessarily apply those things to real life and look for those little like nuggets of wisdom, you know, or see pitfalls and practice how to like not do things that you know may not be in your best interest. Like in other words, people watch TV, but there's like a total dissociation from any message it could have from you for you whatsoever. And so because of that, I'm not a big proponent of television watching, you know, unless you're going to absorb some kind of knowledge from it, or, you know, learn from it, like Discovery Channel. And there's a lot that you can learn from watching TV, but let's face it, we know a lot of people don't do that, so get real. So when I was raising my daughter, no, I didn't really allow that at all. It was mostly I wanted her to exercise her mind and her body, so she was enrolled in a lot of activities. And I was home with her on the weekend, during the week, and I worked directly with her to teach her fiscal responsibility and how to do chores and how to do everything she needs to do, because you never know. If anything happens to me, I didn't want my daughter to be stuck without having a sense of how to care for herself. So for me, that was always something important. And so that's what I did. I forgot why I mentioned that. But anyway, it's almost 4:30 in the morning, so I may not be making too much sense. But yeah, so those are my splits. Clearly, I am not that stretched out. And I will be back later on today for my Christmas split. Ah, see? This is a good stretch. This is a good one. This is Gouda. Feels like what it should feel like when you're properly stretched out before going into a split. Or practicing a split. Okay, this is Gouda. My center split seems to be the best one so far. The deepest, by best I mean the deepest one. Then my right leg split, and then my left leg split. So I'm going to be paying a lot of attention to my left leg today. And working out those final knots and kinks. This is right leg. I feel like it is almost there. It is within my reach. Like I can visualize this happening. So it's getting excited because I'm almost there. I can just feel it in the fiber of my being. So I don't know about that left leg being almost there, but it will eventually. It'll catch up. But with some time and patience. So, today again is, I don't know if I said it, today's Thursday. It's Thursday for me. When I go to sleep and wake up again, then it will be Friday. The reason I do that is because when I used to work 7 days a week, I used to work full-time days and I used to work part-time nights on the weekend, like Friday night and Saturday night. And so to keep everything compartmentalized and to like make sense, you have to work a schedule like that. You have to, you kind of have to find a way to make it work, right? So you don't get burnout and things like that. And so what I did was, in my mind, it wasn't the next day until I went to sleep and woke up again. So I worked all day Friday. I say 8 to 5. Then I went to work Friday night, 11 p to 7 a, right? So to me, it was still Friday until I picked up my daughter, went home, gave her breakfast, took my nap, woke up again, and then it was Saturday. So that's how I, just didn't get driven crazy during the many years that I did that. There's always a way to make things work for you. So anyway, that is it for now, and I hope everyone is going into this holiday weekend with a sense of self-worth and value. And in that self-worth and value for yourself, honoring yourself, honoring your life, appreciating the many, many things that we have in abundance, and understanding that in our day-to-day life we do run around a lot, but the end of the year can be a time of reflection and thinking about what's important to us, what's most important. If we were to die tomorrow, would we be so happy that we bought people a bunch of gifts? Or would we be more happy that we spent our time loving the people that we care about in our lives? Or doing the things that you love in your life, So anyway, just food for thought. And it is very late. It's very late or it's really early, depending on your perspective. And I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And I will be back every day, continuing my 30-day split challenge and posting a cute little video and putting positive energy in the world and hoping that everyone else can reach into their heart space and embrace your life and live your life, I know what it's like to work in a job that's not fulfilling to your soul. And I know from working with many people, a lot of people feel that way too. And yeah, there was a time when I told myself, oh, I like what I do. And I think I believed that until I found what I really like to do. Then I was like, yeah, I want to do that instead. I want to do, that really speaks to my heart space. So anyway, that's my little tidbit. And everyone have a wonderful holiday season. And stay blessed, stay positive, and stay in love. Have a good evening.